5280 Sports Network, your morning minute. Happy Football Friday, everybody. Nate Lundy, Shawn Drotar, TJ Carpenter. Shawn, Broncos, Packers, Game 3 preseason tomorrow night. Give me a position group you're watching.
Well, offensive line, I think more than anything. The Broncos have talked about how they improved their offense. We've talked all about the quarterback, the best quarterback on the planet, can't throw from their backside. So the Broncos with 4 new starters along the line, potentially, and Matt Paradis coming back from his double hip surgery, one on each. Yes, that sounds awful. They have to get everything gelling pretty quick. You have a rookie in Garrett Bowles. He looks ready, but at the same time, there's still a lot to learn. It's not a position that you can always just drop somebody into. So to me, watching the guys who can protect the quarterback, put the Simeon Lynch on the back burner, that's already done, but keeping both of them healthy in one way or another is going to require those 5 guys up front.
And you know, I'm watching the tight ends as a position group because, as you mentioned, it's kind of like a placeholder position right now, waiting for Jake Butt to get in there. You want to know whether or not they're going to carry Virgil Green. You want to know A.J. Derby or Jeff Hireman, who's going to be their pass-catching tight end. So I'm going to be watching that. But as an individual, this is the Jamaal Charles game. We need to find out whether or not he's good enough to actually play in the NFL anymore. If he is, you'll see it tonight, and if he's not, then he's not making the team.
And I'm worried the fact that we don't know the answer to that with Jamaal Charles by the 3rd preseason game. I feel like we might already know our answer to that one. We'll find out. They do have to figure out which running backs they're going to take on the roster when they get to the 53, because right now they have more than they know what to do with. Broncos, Packers tomorrow night. We'll have plenty of reaction to it coming up on Monday. Shawn, the Rockies managed to not get swept, thank goodness, in Kansas City. They now get ready for 3 against Atlanta. Did yesterday afternoon's win help you at all?
Well, yes, obviously it's a win. You don't want to get swept on the road against the Royals. They need to get something out of it, but good signs for them. Pat Valleca, who's consistently had a really good pop coming off the bench and starting in a lot of different places. It was a first base yesterday, gets a big home run late, and most importantly, the guy we were all up in arms about yesterday, Greg Holland, comes in, flawless 9th inning, just a handful of pitches, boom, 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 gets the save, maybe back on track.
And TJ, what's interesting about Greg Holland is yesterday on the show we said, hey, no harm, no foul. Let him take a week off. Our good friend Troy Rink from Channel 7 said the exact same thing. Troy has spent years covering the Rockies. Troy said the same thing. Sit him down, let him have a break. Bud Black zigs instead of zags, throws him right back in there for the next day to be able to protect a 1-run lead. You gotta respect the huevos of Bud Black on that one.
Yeah, pitcher's manager. He understands how these guys tick. I thought it was a good move on his part. I didn't think the issues with Holland were so severe he needed to sit down personally. And it looks like whatever it was that irked him the night before, not irking him yesterday. So good for Greg Holland to bounce back. Hopefully that means that he's over whatever issues he had over the last couple of weeks, and his ERA will come back down to earth.
Week 0 for college football gets underway tomorrow. As an Oregon State fan, this is the only week you will hear me not say go Rams, but congratulations to Colorado State for getting the new stadium ready, getting it open. That is such a big deal for Colorado State, not just for this season and for this game tomorrow, but going forward. So congratulations to them on getting the stadium ready to go. I'll just hope for a good game. Let me put it that way, because I don't know if I trust my team. We'll just leave it at that. So Rammies, you're probably okay.
The only week, huh?
The only week. The only week.
Next week will be interesting.
The only week. The only week. So just throwing that out there. For TJ, for Shawn, I'm Nate. Have a great weekend, everybody. It's going to be a hot one. We'll see you back here on Monday morning, 7 a.m., Mile High Sports Radio. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend. We'll see you.